Handel's music for a royal party cruise and Vivaldi's concertos for an orphanage highlight this CSO program led by Riccardo Muti. George Frederick Handel composed his water music in 1717 to entertain King George I and his famous boat party on the River Thames. As the king and a gaggle of aristocrats watched from the royal barge, an orchestra of 50 musicians performed the toe-tapping dances, airs, and overtures on a separate boat supplied by the City of London. Numerous other boaters also filled the river that night. A newspaper reported that the king enjoyed Handel's music so much that he asked to hear it 3 more times as his barge traveled up the Thames and back. About the same time, violinist and composer Antonio Vivaldi was enthralling musicians throughout Europe with his L'Estro Armonico, or the Harmonic Inspiration, a pioneering set of 12 concertos for string instruments. These were probably written for the students at the Ospedale della Pietà, a Venetian convent, orphanage, and school where he was music director. The set includes the concerto in B minor, RV 580. Scored for 4 solo violins, it has a wiry, nervous sound and an intense rhythmic concentration that never lets go of your attention. L'Estro Armonico was dedicated to Ferdinando de' Medici, Grand Prince of Tuscany. Vivaldi had a knack for nocturnal sounds, and his flute concerto in G minor titled La Notte, or The Night, is a fine example. This moody 6-movement concerto alternates between slow and fast movements, 2 featuring descriptive titles, the 2nd movement, Ghosts, and the 5th movement, Sleep. At times, the music seems to toss and turn with many leaps and trills before the solo flute guides us back into a dreamy slumber. Finally, Vivaldi wrote his concerto in C major RV 556 to mark the feast of St. Lawrence. It was likely commissioned by the convent of San Lorenzo in Venice or the Church of San Lorenzo in Rome. Regardless, it's a stately and festive work featuring prominent woodwind passages and including one of the earliest uses of the clarinet.